Summer vacation. It's great, isn't it? Okay, back to work. Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Super Mario Odyssey. In the last episode, a long time ago, what did we do? We defeated Mollusk Lancia and saved Bubble Lane. In the next episode, no, this episode, we're gonna be finally heading off to the Snow Kingdom. So I'm gonna cut ahead to once we're actually flying over it. So, Bowser wants to make a toast using the sparkle water. Sounds like his wedding preparations are moving along. Seeing as how we got the time to kill, let's review some useful skills. You see, I still remember it. Anyway, travel tip, ground pound jump. Oh yeah, I remember this now. When you want to get up high and the regular jump won't quite do it, jump right after a ground pound. This so-called ground pound jump will give you the boost you need. Well, there it is. Let's check out the Snow Kingdom next. It looks cold, but it sounds like the races in town are quite popular, and the prizes are frosted cake. You know, I've read this several times before, but I kind of never realized how weird it sounds. Anyway. So yeah, so I guess, welcome back. Sorry that I've been away for so long. It's because I think I mentioned before, but I'm like a senior in college, and so I was doing finals, and it was my graduation. Like, actually, this past Sunday, I graduated. So, yeah, I graduated from Cornell University with a Bachelor of Science, so yay me, I guess. So, as you can probably guess, it's been a very busy time for me. But anyway, so that's why we're away for so long, and, you know, I didn't actually plan on Mario being, like, naked like this when I came to Shiveria, but, oh well, we'll work with it. But, don't worry, even though it's, like, blisteringly cold, it's not actually gonna hurt you if you're out here for too long. Like, you just basically stay out here and you won't get hurt. No, this water is cold enough though that like if you are in it for too long, you'll get hurt, just like in Super Mario Galaxy. Well, we want to head over here because here is the ice well. Let's head on in, shall we? Oh, and this is one of my favorite places in the entire game, Shiveria Town. Oh, I love the music. The people are kind of nice, but I mostly love it for the music. It's just so nice and festive. Anyway, what you got for me? That monster stole a racing prize, the frosted cake. I keep wanting to say like frosted flake for some reason. As if that weren't bad enough, he blocked the entrance to our race course. We need power moves to get back in. And yeah, that's basically like our overarching objective for this world. Alright, so there's actually like 4 barriers here. You just can't see them, but you need to basically clear out all 4 of these rooms. So going in order, you want to go down this way first. Bottom right room. Yep. Yeah, that's my right? Yeah, okay. No, I know my right and my left. I just occasionally forget, because, like, it's not something I keep readily on my mind. As, I guess, sad as that may sound. Okay, here we go. Okay, oh gosh. So I kind of have to explain something that's kind of annoying. Is that I am kind of playing at a disadvantage right now because for whatever reason, and it's probably because I just hate technology, I have everything hooked up, or else obviously I wouldn't be able to record this, but, I didn't mean to do that actually. Anyway, so I have everything hooked up, or else obviously I wouldn't be able to record this, but for whatever reason, even though I'm getting like all the inputs and outputs correct, my TV isn't displaying the game, so I'm looking from my computer screen at the moment, which is very annoying because my computer screen is obviously far smaller than my TV screen. Okay. So I'm kind of playing on like a very tiny version of the game. It's almost like I might as well be playing like 3DS or something. I mean, obviously my PC screen isn't that small, but like, you know, exaggeration. And you break all... my god, I didn't realize you just stood there like that. I mean, it makes sense because like it has to kind of like loading a cutscene, but still. But there's our first moon, the icicle barrier. Oh, but I guess since it's been so long, I have to ask, how are you all doing? I mean, I'm okay now that I'm, back, home. Oh, gosh. Now that I'm back home and all that. The energy of the power moon seems to open those barriers. So I'm back home now, I've just basically been relaxing. Well, actually, I don't really relax, because I'm actually a very tense person. Like, I'm pretty, like, eternally tense. But anyway, I'm pretty much like an eternally tense person, but, I've been, I guess, as close as humanly possible to relaxing now that I'm back. I just been playing video games and watching TV, which I know for most of you probably think like, oh, that is relaxing, but, not for me. I do it just because I had nothing better to do in my life. I'm kidding, I love playing video games, but, like, that kind of is true, but still. But in terms of, what I should say is kind of interesting is, I've been getting into some new TV shows. Not, like, new in the literal sense, like, they aren't, like, brand new, like, they're actually old. But, I've been getting into one show called the, Golden Girls. And, oh, gosh. I've been getting into a show called The Golden Girls. Which, there we go. The Golden Girls, which is actually like a really old show. Like if any of you know like the actress Betty White, she is a character in that show. So yeah. And well, actually, funny thing enough, because I can't get my game, for some reason I can't get my Switch to display on my TV. I'm literally watching The Golden Girls right now. Obviously you can't hear it because I muted the volume, but yeah, it's actually a pretty good show, and like I love the comedy in it. Like I could totally see doing like a kind of like a remake in like the modern ages, so to speak. I feel like the jokes they can update the jokes for the time and all that, but yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, now I remember. Okay. So we got these guys who are kind of like going to blow you, which I guess is a good thing I'm already, you know, in just my underwear. It's gonna make it a lot easier for them to blow me, but... So yeah. And you can also capture them, and they will blow whatever you want. Even your house down. So I've been getting into Golden Girls recently, and let's see, what else have I been getting into? I've actually not until very recently have ever watched an episode of Star Trek either. And so I've been watching, for BBC America, they're like always showing like episodes of Star Trek, Star Trek The Next Generation and Star Trek, yeah, Voyager, I believe it's called. So the one with Captain Picard and Captain Janeway. You know, okay, so one quick side note, Janeway, what kind of last name is that? That sounds like a first name and a last name put together. But anyway. So I've been getting into those, and I must say, I really love these. I mean, I don't know if I say I love them, but like, I really, really like these shows a lot. Both Voyager and The Next Generation. I know, from what I understand, The Next Generation is kind of up there with the original Star Trek in being the most popular of the Star Trek series. And I think I remember hearing that, like, Voyager, along with Enterprise, are kind of regarded as the worst. Not, like, worst as in, like, outright bad, but worst as in they just weren't as good as, The Next Generation and the original. That's my understanding of it anyway, but I mean, I guess, because I've only had experience, because I still haven't seen, like, an episode of, the original Star Trek, or Enterprise, or whatever those other ones are, so I guess I kind of have a weird perspective now. We got the frosted cake. The boss man sure is fussy about cake. Reckon we got him the best one, though. And now we got another boss fight against Rango. Okay, so he's gonna be throwing... Oh, man. Hold on. Give me your hat. Give me your hat! There we go. Anyway. Between the two, I will say I think I like the Next Generation more. For one thing, I mean, I guess I kind of like with everyone. Captain Picard is probably my. I prefer Captain Picard to Captain Janeway, just because Captain Picard kind of like he really does. I think it's kind of like he really does. I feel like exemplify I guess what it means to be a captain. You know, he's very diplomatic. He's very. I mean, Captain Janeway's also very diplomatic, but like I feel like Picard kind of has. He kind of has that. Just the right aura about him. Like, he's very confident in what he says. Like, even if he doesn't always know something, the way things are gonna go, he's very confident in seeing it go through regardless. Whereas, I guess Janeway kind of can falter a bit more. Picard, I feel, is a bit more resolute in his determination. And, I mean, I guess I don't know if I can really pan that to, like, the writing or the actors, but yeah. And I feel like the next generation, I feel like I like more of the characters in the next generation, perhaps. Like, obviously I like Picard, I like Number One, I like, the Klingon lieutenant, I think he was. I forget their names, because names aren't as memorable to me. I like that, but at the same time, the Voyager definitely has some great characters as well. Like, even though I kind of like bashed her for a second there, I do like, Captain Janeway. I feel like she's still a very good, I feel like she's still, like, a very good captain, especially given, like, the story of Voyager, which I guess for those of you who don't know, the point of the Voyager, the series, was that the Federation ship Voyager, was lost in the Delta Quadrant, which is an uncharted quadrant for the Federation, and so they're kind of there and they're like all lost. It's like, I guess, Xenoblade Chronicles X and all that, but yeah. One racer won't come out of his waiting room. What's taking so long? So yeah, I didn't take the chance to explain it, but we're gonna actually participate in the race ourselves, but there is one racer who's missing, so I think you can probably guess what we need to do. We need to break and enter and then illegally possess someone. You know, it's a good thing this isn't, like, a federal crime or something. Like, you'd think it'd be a crime to, like, possess people. You know, this is actually kind of funny. So you're supposed to take him over, but, like, until you talk to him, he's, like, actually covering his head so you can't put a hat on him. Which is a nice attention to detail, and I kind of like how we're both shipping right now. Anyway. Oh. Race, I don't want to. The other races are too serious. I don't stand a chance. If someone else wanted the race, they would be welcome to take my place. And we'll do just that. So, these are the main race of this world, the Shavarians. And so, you just hold your Joy-Con and they will roll wherever you want. And you can press B or shake the Joy-Con to make them bounce. And those are some pretty, those are going to be pretty important when it comes to the race, though. Finally, now we can start the race. I really can't do it all, Mantuo. Oh, frosted cake was stolen, so the prize would be a multi-moon. Are you ready to race now? Yes! There's actually going to be a tutorial first. It's been a while since we've had a race, so we'll start with some training. We're actually going to skip it because I don't feel like it. You know what they say, if you want to learn, do. And we're going to do it right here. I mean, do the race, I mean. Okay, so this one you don't really have to try too hard, but you do want to kind of like get in a good bouncing rhythm. The AI isn't like incompetent, but they aren't exactly the most competent either. Not like in a bad way, like they're dumb or anything, but like it's more like they won't try that hard. You know, it's like the 50cc race of Mario Kart, which this pretty much is like a reference to that right here. Though I really don't like this race music. It's the same music that they also do in like the Cooper races, which I'll show later. But I really don't like this music. It's very annoying to my ears. But you know, oh well. But yeah, so this is basically, imagine this is like the 50cc race of Mario Kart, like. If you know what you're doing, you ain't gonna lose, even if you mess up. Oh, don't worry, they will ramp up the difficulty later, though. But you only need to do this easy race to get the multi-moon. So it's only if you're doing 100% like me that you need to worry about those other races. Okay. Like, you see, I'm messing up, but, like, the AI really can't capitalize on your failings. And there we go, we won. Quite soundly, as you can see. Hold on. Hold on, we're gonna wait right here. And yeah, see, look, that's how long it took for second and third place to get over here. Like, you will win this probably. What a race! You were like a supersonic shoeman. No, snowman. Your prize is a multi-moon. I was kind of hoping he was gonna slap his belly. You beat me fair and square. This can't be happening. You know, part of me wished that, like, the Shivarian was part of the celebration screen, but oh well. But that's all the story moons for the Snow Kingdom. The Bound Bowl Grand Prix, was it called? I don't remember anymore. But, as you can probably guess, we still got some more moons to go before we can leave. So, there's actually 10 map power moons that you need before you can leave. And we're going to take care of those now. So, for number 7, I think? No, 4. No, 6. There we go. For 6, you actually want to jump back into town, actually. So, let's head back in. Oh, whoa. I didn't mean to do that. And then Mario got a concussion. But anyway, to get the next power moon, you're going to want to come back here, and you see these boxes of cardboard? That was a very weird way for me to put it. But anyway, there's a power moon up here, so you want to wall jump off the wall here and the cardboard, but be careful because if you wall jump with the cardboard, it will go flying like that. And so there we go. Alright, on to number 9. We are... okay. I think the next one is actually back here in this top left room here. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's, I think what this power moon is, you need to come back here and then climb back up. There was actually, like, a back pass of the mountain, which I guess if you have a more inquisitive eye, you probably noticed it. So we're gonna head back over there now. But going back to, like, I guess, the Voyager again, I liked Captain Janeway. I'm also with everyone that I think the Doctor is my favorite of the characters. He has a really good story arc, in my opinion. Let's see, I kind of like 7 of 9. I haven't seen too many episodes of her, because I've mostly seen, like, the early season. Now we're gonna just walk back. I've mostly seen, like, the early seasons of Voyager, so I'm just not that familiar with her character, really, because she came on later, if I remember correctly. And let's see, who else do I like? I don't remember. No, I guess that kind of answers your question right there. Okay, but anyway, to get to number 8, we are going to climb up here. You know, actually, I'm gonna have to tell a story right quickly about how confused I was when I first played this game. So, when I first played this game, I came here to, you know, Shiveria, as we all done. And I saw there was this, like, bridge up here. And I thought, how am I gonna get up there? So, let me tell you, for, like, a long time, I tried jumping on these and trying to do, like, trick jumps. Like, I thought, like, oh, this must be, like, some super advanced, skilled sort of thing that you had to, like, be super skilled at the game to do. Like, you almost had to be on the order of speedrunner. But, no. It wasn't until I did my practice playthrough for this game that I realized there was this pool here and that I could climb up. Yeah, I know, kind of embarrassing. Well, actually, no, not embarrassing, because I don't care that much. But, yeah. It wasn't until one playthrough ago that I actually, after, like, how many playthroughs? It wasn't until, like, one playthrough ago that I realized, oh, there's a pole! Yeah. Not my most glorious moment, but, I mean, we've all had worse. Anyway, to get the next power moon, it's somewhere back here. Let's see, where is it? Oh, here we go. Ground pound. And, there we go. And just check our list. And there we go. Shining in the Snow Town. So let us head back to the... I was about to say the Voyager now. No, the Odyssey. So that way we can head on out of here. Let's toss him in. Alright, what kingdom? Oh wait, I think I know what kingdom is next, actually. I believe it's the Luncheon Kingdom? Question mark? Yeah, here we go, Luncheon Kingdom. On to the Luncheon Kingdom. Bowser can't run forever. Actually, I kind of have a funny story about Luncheon Kingdom that I'll say till we actually get there. But anyway, in this episode, we arrived in Shiveria, Snow Kingdom. And in the next episode, we're going to be heading off to the Luncheon Kingdom. So I will see you all then.
Here we go, off the rails. Don't you know it's time to raise our sails? It's freedom like you never knew.